Hey everyone, this is Deborah and today I'm going to be talking about stone paper. So if you haven't seen this stone paper before, it's pretty amazing. It's made by Stamperia and it comes in a single sheet. Here's a blank one and it's quite thick, and it's at my local scrapbook shop. It's $6 for one sheet, which I guess is pretty pricey for an A4 sheet, but it's pretty amazing because you can do so much with it. On the cover here it says that it's special paper made of natural fibre. It's extra strong and it doesn't tear. You can pierce it, cut it, sew it, die cut it, decorate it with stuff like rice paper, stencils, acrylic colours. And once decorated, it can be cleaned in the washing machine. So before you wash, you need to use a mixed media glue to stick your papers and decorations onto it and seal it. I assume you'd have to seal it. I haven't got any plans to put it in the washing machine, but it's just really cool paper that I just wanted to show you. So it's really flexible. And here's a couple of pieces that I've got here. I've actually coloured these with some distress oxides and then sprayed them with water, and I wanted to show you that I can do this with it. So I've just rolled that up into a little tube, and so even though it's paper, it's got no crinkles in it. There's a couple of little crinkles you can't probably pick up because of the colour that I've put on it, but it's pretty much flexible. That's very cool, isn't it? And let's try and tear it. No, it won't tear. So it's very heavy duty. I can't get that to tear at all. I can certainly crinkle it, which is good because I want it to rough it up, then I could, but if I didn't want to, I wouldn't have to do that. It feels a bit like suede, actually. Yeah, that's what it feels like a piece of hard suede. And you can see that I'm mucking around with it there and twisting it, and it'll twist, but then it just retains. It doesn't actually rip it at all. And so what I've done with it, apart from colouring it with distress ink, is I've created a cover for a journal with it, because you can actually sew on it. So I've done this before. You can punch holes through here. I've sprayed this with distress oxide, and then on the front I've just used this clear texture medium, which is really cool stuff, and a stencil, and I've just gone through it and then let that dry. You need to give it a good 24 hours to dry, maybe even a little longer. But I just think that it's incredibly cool. And because it's flexible, you can put it around something. So if you had a large lot of paper, just grab these, you can see that it will actually wrap around. So the larger your spine, I'll put some more in. Just grabbing a few things that I've got in progress on my desk here. You can see that it will wrap round and it won't crack, and then I'll be able to sew through that. And the other part of this is what I've used to do this with, and this is a Stamperia Mixed Media Art Glossy Gel. So it's basically like a normal white gel, only this one is clear and glossy. You pick that up when I do that, and you can see the sheen on the paper. And I'll just open it so you can have a look. I haven't done much with this, so this is the only thing that I've done with it so far. So it's just a thick gel substance, except it's clear and it's not runny. You can see, tipping it upside down, it's just not running at all. So you just use that with your palette knife through your stencil to get that sort of an effect. And then if you take something like your archival, this is one of the new distress archival inks from Ranger in Black Soot, and then I can colour that. So this is actually a makeup applicator that I'm going to use. It's very soft. The brush itself is incredibly soft, and you can just clean this off on a towel or something, an old hand towel or something like that. So I find that they're quite good. Just put some on, and then I'm going to see if this will take, which it should. So I'm just buffing the top of the leaves to try and bring that pattern out a bit. What you can see is that this is a archival ink, so it's not coming off once it's on there. So I just thought I'd give those leaves some definition. You could do this with a sponge as well. I'm just choosing to do it with the brush that I have here. There you go, that's the Glossy Gel Heavy Body Paste and the stone paper. So that's a quick video today on those two items. This is Deborah. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Cheers.